What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a handful of days ago, I made a video about the Armory system. More focused on the aftermarket parts, but mostly about the Armory system as a whole, and how I just didn't really enjoy what I was seeing. And of course, I got bashed like no tomorrow. I got called a hater. I got called, everything under the sun. But it wouldn't change how I felt about the overall system here. And everybody was trying to claim that, it's different. People are saying different things, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I looked through all the blog posts. I saw the same information. I didn't see them clarifying anything more specifically. So I've still yet to believe it. And when the game launched, they have proven to me that the Armory system is absolute dog water. It is hands down one of the worst systems I've ever seen. And of course, it can be improved, and I'm going to give my constructive criticism near the end of this video, obviously. But I have to go ahead and dissect the overall problems here. I was going to go ahead and discuss this about, 3 days? Honestly, on launch, I was going to go ahead and discuss this. But I wanted to give Sledgehammer a little time to, get their crap together and, try to resolve some stuff. But 3 days, almost 4 days now, nothing has changed. And even when they do fix the daily challenges and stuff like that, I just simply don't believe that the overall system will still be perfected. And again, I'm going to tell you exactly why. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and dive deep, if you do enjoy what you hear today and you want to hear some more content revolving around Modern Warfare 3, we grind out videos every day here at 8 in the morning Eastern time. So don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell. And last but not least, we are grinding out pretty much all week long now, just for a little bit. Obviously, Sundays are usually our off days on stream. But since obviously it's a new launch, we're going to be grinding a ton of this game, trying to get plenty of gameplay so we can, fill up the vault. If you guys want to be a part of that, and if you need some squads, we do open lobbies all the time. You can find me streaming over on Kick. I got a link to that down in the description of this video, along with all my other socials like Twitter and Discord. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Armory system, I got to be honest with you guys. I don't think Sledgehammer put this together. Do you guys remember my video from the other day where Bloomberg got some behind-the-scenes information, and apparently Sledgehammer had to go through a lot of hoops in order to get this multiplayer to where it is right now, and Infinity Ward was there every step of the way, critiquing and trying to change things around and trying to give their own input? I personally believe that this Armory system is indeed their input. After all the good things that Sledgehammer Games has done for us, this is not something that I believe Sledgehammer would have purposely put into the game, thinking that the community would be completely happy about this. With all honesty, it feels more like a free-to-play method. It really does. It feels like I'm playing a free-to-play mobile game. It's extremely awkward, weird, and I just don't enjoy it. Now, I'm almost max level, and I don't have anything in the game. I barely have any weapons. I barely have any attachments. I don't have any of my lethals or tacticals. I don't have any streaks. I don't have anything. It just feels awkward. Like I said, it feels like a free-to-play. I honestly feel like I have to cough up money, even though I don't have to cough up money to get this stuff. But it feels like that because of this weird, awkward system. Now, the Armory system right now doesn't work completely. Of course, they're going to fix this up, but right now the daily challenges aren't working whatsoever. Of course, by the time this video goes live, since I record all my videos the day before, they might have fixed it up by now. And if they did, that's fantastic, but that still doesn't resolve the issues here. Basically, a lot of these items are locked behind the Armory. And, even if the daily challenges work or not, there's still no other alternative. You can't grind up rank. You can't grind up weapon rank. You can't do anything. You can only specifically unlock it through the Armory. Now, like I said, it's even more busted because, unless they fixed it, the daily challenges don't even work. So even if you wanted to unlock over half the stuff in the game, you can't. I've spent 3-4 days now with, like I said, nothing in the game. And I'm trying to unlock stuff. I'm trying to follow the system. I'm doing everything properly, but it's just glitched and bugged to death. I don't have anything, man. I'm max level. I don't have a trophy system for OBJ game modes. I don't have my Semtex grenade. I can't even get bigger mags for over half the weapons that I enjoy. All because they had to put this weird system in place that forces you to grind challenges instead of just being able to grind rank. But of course, once they go ahead and resolve that, the problem still lies that you can't unlock the stuff without doing daily challenges. Now, it is a tad bit better because once you finish the 3 daily challenges for the day, it turns into wins. So I believe every 3 wins, you can unlock another thing out of it. So, that's good, that's fine. But again, this would have never been an issue if they just allowed you to unlock it with rank in the first place. It would have been resolved instantly. instantly. And funny enough, I found the flaws of the system within the first day of playing. I actually put out a tweet about this literally like, 3 days ago? If you guys want to catch up with all my tweets, of course, you can find the link to my Twitter down in the description. I should start calling it X, right, guys? But man, I can't get over, not calling it Twitter. It just seems too weird right now. Maybe in the future I'll get to that point. But if you guys want to follow that, I have a link to that channel down in the description of this video. You guys can actually DM me over there if you ever want to, chat it up if you need any help or anything of that sort. My DMs are always open. But like I said, I put out a tweet over there. I wanted to go ahead and unlock a Semtex grenade. But in order to unlock a Semtex grenade, there's no rank that you can unlock it at. So you have to do it through the Armory challenges. Now, the Armory challenge is to complete 3 daily missions. But one of the 3 daily missions is to flash 2 opponents. So I go ahead and I look up how to unlock my flashbang. And in order to unlock your flashbang, you have to go ahead and complete 3 daily missions. Now, my question is, how in God's name do I unlock 3 daily missions if one of the 3 daily missions is to flash an opponent? It makes absolutely no sense. So not only can I not unlock the Semtex, I also cannot unlock the flashbang grenade. I can't unlock anything because it's behind this absolutely horrifying system. Man, by now, I would have had everything in the game. By now, I would have had all my, I would have my flash, my smokes, my I would have had it all right here, right now, if it wasn't for this system being in place. I'm telling you right now, this has to be something that Infinity Ward implemented into the game as just to mock the community for all the crap that we put them through. Well, I guess we didn't put them through crap. They put us through crap. But because we're so negative with them, I guess, which they deserve, honestly, the management is horrible over there. They just had to, bring it to us one last time. They had to, really bring down the community for a final time before their, 3-year wait span. Because what? I don't think it's no, it is 3 years. It's going to be the third, Call of Duty game coming out. Because next year is going to be Black Ops Gulf War by Treyarch. I'm assuming after that one, the year afterwards, is going to be another Sledgehammer game, because Sledgehammer is just the support studio at this point in time, right? Let's be honest here. They literally make a game every other year at this point. Which is more proof from the Bloomberg article that we discussed the other day as well. How they only had 15 months to go ahead and put together this game, and on top of that, they had to change the campaign 50,000 different times. You know what I'm saying? They're just used as a support studio. So I'm not going to be shocked if they come back again to make something similar that we see right here with Modern Warfare 3 with, Black Ops, Gulf War. And then Infinity Ward comes back. So we're going to have 3 years away from this development team, and I'm sure they really wanted to stick it to us one last time, and this is definitely the way to go ahead and do so. The whole community is absolutely outraged, and again, I'm just sitting here chuckling a little bit because I got roasted like no tomorrow. I got destroyed. Everybody was certain that this was going to be the most fantastic system known to mankind, and I'm sitting here just skeptical. I'm like, okay, it sounds fishy. I don't see any other proof. Everybody's taking the word from content creators and other people out there. I'm like, I need official information. I need to hear it from Sledgehammer or Activision. I haven't seen any blog posts. They haven't further clarified anything. They haven't made me feel comfortable with the situation. So I'm just simply not going to believe it. And honestly, I'm glad I didn't, because it led to just nothing but massive disappointment. And I'm not putting the blame on Sledgehammer at all, because again, I genuinely do not believe that this was their design decision. And at the same time, the things that can be resolved can be fixed, right? So I do think that the system can be improved over time. It can be fixed up. Obviously, once they go ahead and the daily challenges get resolved, it's going to be a lot more easier. But my problem still lies with the fact that you cannot unlock it by rank. I believe that this system could be 10 trillion times better if you can go ahead and rank up, obviously 1 through 55, and have these features like lethals and tacticals behind a specific rank. But at the same exact time, if you want to unlock it earlier, you can go ahead and grind through the Armory system. That is where this would shine. But the problem is that even when they fix the daily challenges, that's not the case. Everything is still locked behind the Armory. A massive portion of the game is locked behind the Armory with no ranks. So streaks, lethals, tacticals, all that good stuff, attachments for your weapons are all locked behind the Armory, and it's no other way around it. And that also annoys me, because for anybody that knows, I don't really like being taken too far out of my comfort zone. I'm a man of variety when it comes to COD. I use all different types of weapons, all different types of setups. It's my favorite thing about Call of Duty. Literally the creativity of Call of Duty classes is what really makes the game shine for me personally, and obviously grinding the prestige system. But the prestige system is long gone. It's non-existent at this point. But I don't like being forced out of that comfort zone. I don't like doing stuff I completely despise because then it's just not fun. I understand it might be a challenge, and that's cool, but some of them just aren't enjoyable. Like, getting a bunch of long shots or something of that sort. Like, I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'd rather not because it takes me out of my gameplay. I can't play. All my matches are sweaty enough as it is, so I'm not going to do that when everybody in the lobby are using ACRs, burst weapons, just the most overpowered stuff you could possibly imagine, playing heavy OBJ, dominating the lobby, spawn. You think I'm really going to sit in the back of the map and do long shots? No. I just don't enjoy being out of my comfort zone completely, even though, like I said, I do enjoy trying other things and messing around. I used all the ARs, I use all the SMGs, I dabble in battle rifles sometimes, but there's certain things that I just don't really feel like doing, and that's what the Armory system is going to make you do. At the end of the day, yeah, when you complete 3 daily missions, all you have to do is just simply win matches, but still, those 3 daily missions really do vary from a lot of different things. I've seen like some where you have to get 3 kills in a row without taking any damage of any sort or something like that, and in these lobbies, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, man? People always shoot to kill with this skill-based matchmaking nowadays, and they don't miss, okay? They don't miss. So to get that challenge done is a pain in the butt, like I said earlier, using different guns that you're not comfortable with, stuff that you absolutely despise. And for someone who has some time on their hands, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. But again, for individuals who have to, who have no time on their hands to play the game, you might get a couple of matches during the weekend, this is not going to be the ideal system for you because this is the only way you can unlock stuff, and it's going to take you forever. Instead of just simply being able to rank up your character and unlock the stuff that way, you literally have to do daily missions. And again, some people just don't have time to grind that out all day long. They would much rather just unlock stuff simply with rank because if they don't have that much time, eventually over time they will unlock the stuff that they want. Whereas with this system, you have to go ahead and do different challenges, and on top of that, you have to win games. Guys, I know that sounds like a simple task, but it's not with skill-based matchmaking nowadays, okay? And that's coming from a guy, like I said, I sweat when it comes to Call of Duty. It's not easy. Every match in pubs is a ranked tournament. You're playing for $1 million in these online matches. Okay, so to get 3 wins is not an easy task whatsoever. And honestly, it takes away from the variety. Well, it doesn't. I will say one thing. It does make people play OBJ, which is fantastic. You see people actually wanting to win, but one, it makes the matches more competitive because now, not only do you have thick skill-based matchmaking, but everybody wants to win. So the thick skill-based matchmaking is intensified by 10,000 because now you have everybody grinding out dubs as well so they can unlock stuff from the Armory instead of back in the day where it's just through rank and they can play how they want to play, they can relax, they can do what they want to do, and eventually they'll unlock everything. No, now you have everybody competing, trying to catch dubs, trying to win because they want to unlock everything in the game, and that's the only way to do so. And it's just, it's horrible for solo players. If you have a squad, yeah, it might be a little bit simpler, but if you're a solo player, I wish you the best of luck, man. You're going to be going through hell and back in order to get anything within this game. It's just, it's an unfair system, and like I said, my constructive criticism, my constructive feedback for the system to improve it is it's very simple. Just allow all the things in the game to be unlocked by a rank. As simple as that. That's all. And if people want to take the extra step to do the Armory challenges, then so be it, they can. But the massive majority of the Armory challenges should just be skins and, the aftermarket parts, I guess, at this point, even though I still don't agree with all that crap. But yes, the aftermarket, that's what it should be, revolved around. But all the stuff you unlock in the game, tacticals, elite, I've already said 50,000 times, that stuff should have a level behind it. And on top of that, you can unlock it in the Armory if you want. Variety is what we want. We don't want to be forced into a mindset, a play style. We want to be able to go at our own pace. But ladies and gentlemen, as always, go down in the comment section, leave your opinions down below about how you feel about the overall topic. Do you enjoy the Armory system? Do you hate the Armory system? You obviously know how I feel about the overall thing. But ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, and if you hate it, leave a dislike. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell if you want to be notified for everything Modern Warfare 3. And last but not least, if you do want to go ahead and catch any of my live streams, you can find me over on Kick. Got a link to that down in the description of this video. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.